Well, we got some talks on who they want to be casted for season 30. We got some people who may be on next season, the fans talking about which celebrities who they want to see on the dance floor next season, and one celebrity who expressed an interest on doing the show as well. How's it going, guys? It's Eric Sharkey, aka Dance with Stars Superfan, back with another video, and today we have revealed some details on which celebrities that they want to see for their milestone 30th season, like the celebrities on their wish list. Also, there are Dance with Stars fans themselves talking about which one of their favorite stars that they want to see for this upcoming season. Not only that, we also found out that one person who is interested on doing Dance with the Stars next season. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and smash that like button, and also turn on post notifications to get you notified by my latest Dancing with the Stars content video. So without further ado, let's get started. Now for season 30, who is on their wish list? I gotta say, there are a few of them. They are Tayshia Adams, former Bachelorette, Alec Baldwin's wife, Hilora Baldwin, Donald Trump's former campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, and among others that I will explain later in this video. Cheryl Burke asked the producers to take a pause on casting members of Bachelor Nation after their back-to-back wins, mostly because their fan base is really massive and some conspiracy theory. Personally, I would love to see Tayshia Adams compete on Dancing with the Stars, and she did a ballroom dance lesson before with her fiancé Zach Clark on one of their dates during her season, which in fact was a 2-Bachelorette season. I don't really blame Cheryl's request, but it's still way too early to find out whether or not they will cast or not cast Bachelor Nation stars. Because of the back-to-back winners from the former Bachelorettes that competed on the show, like Hannah Brown that won season 28, and Caitlyn Bristowe, as we all know, is the reigning champion. Sometimes people get bored by casting the same types of celebrities and all that, but they'll make the decision to whether or not they should cast another Bachelor Nation star. I guess Alec Baldwin's wife would be controversial, as we saw with Carole Baskin. Of course, it was the case, but it didn't affect us that much with Carole. Hilora mentioned that she is in talks with Dancing with the Stars, which was pretty much after her scandal. Also, I don't want to get into much detail of that scandal because I feel like they don't deserve it, and I also don't really feel comfortable talking about it. They are also looking for another controversial contestant that have reportedly looked at casting ex-White House advisor and Donald Trump's former campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway. However, the report stated that there is uncertainty over whether she would be too controversial for the show. You know, my opinion on that season, it's way too controversial, as we know. Remember Sean Spicer? That was a horrible decision because he lasted way longer than the other dancers in the middle half of the season who were better than him. If Kellyanne becomes the female version of Sean Spicer, the ratings will go down, 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 down. Mostly, it's not really about getting people to watch, actually. It's about getting the people to enjoy it more, actually. It's not about, like, politics or anything. It's about dancing. So it's not going to make any difference whatsoever. So who expressed the most interest about doing Dancing with the Stars next season? That person is UFC fighter Kamaru Usman. We've seen UFC fighters that have competed on the show before, like Chuck Liddell, Paige Van Zandt, and I think that Kamaru Usman would be a good fit for the show. But I'm not really sure on how well he'll do. I know he is in his 30s, but I think I could see him as an underdog, by the way. There was speculation following Matt James' run as a Bachelor that he might take some of his moves from TikTok to the ballroom. Other sites speculate that deaf Bachelor contestant Abigail Heringer could compete on Dance with the Stars in the future. I don't know about Matt James, by the way, who became the first Black Bachelor in the show's history. He just came off his season with so many drama, as well as some racial issues with his winner, Rachel. As of today, following the incident, they are no longer together. If Matt does the show, I think he will do well. He's fit and active. Every time when I see a contestant that is fit and active, that gives me some confidence in them. Also, Abigail, who was on Matt's season, who received the first impression rose, she told us that she has hearing aids, but without them, she can't hear anything. I was really inspired by her story, and of course, Bachelor Nation, including everyone, was. Also, she could be an inspirational contestant that could capture a lot of fans' hearts when we hear her story. We've seen the likes of Marlee Matlin and Niall, who are hard of hearing and competed on the show before. I love to see contestants that are so special with inspirational stories that they have. Fans have their own ideas as well for which celebrities that they want to see on the upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars, and here are some of their ideas. One of the fans' ideas that they want to see on Dancing with the Stars is Harry Styles. The other one is Claudia Conway, Kellyanne Conway's daughter, and also Jack Black. Harry Styles would be a great addition to the show, and I could definitely see him as a contender if he ever does the show. He has his own solo career. He was on One Direction, but in 2016, they took an indefinite hiatus. It seems to me like he's doing really well in his solo career. Claudia Conway, who appeared on this season on American Idol. To be honest, I really don't think that Claudia will be a contestant on Dancing with the Stars yet, but in the next foreseeable future, but nobody knows. Jack Black. Man, I love Jack Black. I imagine that he would be a good character on the show, but I don't think he will be much of a good dancer, like depending on which type of dance he does, but he'll be a lot of fun to watch if he ever does the show. Those are some great ideas, by the way. Some of them are good and some of them are not good, but it's still too early to say the least. So which contestants would you like to see on Dancing with the Stars Season 30? And what do you think of the ideas that they've had? Just leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments down below. So anyways, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Eric Sharkey, aka Dancing with the Stars Superfan. Catch you next time.